Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Is live? Is that what the high is? We real?
No, we're not real.
This is what I said. Oh. I'm muted.
I can see it.
Stream avatar.
Oh, I have a button to click.
I can't load it right now, so I'll do it.
I like the
Oh,
U0 and...
yeah.
I forgot I set it to that. Thank you for the 25 months. Holy shit, Bean.
I didn't hear what it was now.
It was Vincent going, oh yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I mean, you can't have the song anymore. Get DMCA'd for the cheat song.
Right?
Yeah.
SMH my...
There it is.
Is that an actual quote from Francesco in the timeout game?
Oh, that was Brie about Rebecca's dead statue.
Mm-hmm.
Dead
God damn
stew.
Hey, PG.
When we last left our heroes, they went away from
Did you break PG?
Omu and back to the cool bird people.
Speed
Then they had a party. Now we're pre or post party. Pre or post party.
We're pre-party. We haven't had the party yet.
Pre party.
Your post party.
Post pre post party. And we rejoin the story.
Holy crap, this is driving me insane.
Just wait till I clip that whole audio and put it on Brie's face.
I'll never watch any of those Brie things because they're cursed beyond belief.
They were slightly terrifying.
Anyways, I'm gonna.
What am I gonna...
Rebecca's gonna doff her armor and leave it.
Oh, you're doffing it.
Yep. She's got her clothes. It's fine.
They smell like dead person.
Technically, her body didn't have time to decay in order for it to have a smell.
Yeah, General Repose was cast on it.
It probably smells like sweat, though.
I mean, all of y'all's would.
Unless Bree's been bathing us with precipitation.
Nah, Bree's just been prestidigitating herself every day. No one else.
No one's ever asked.
I
really like the idea that everyone here is just grimy clothes, everything. And Bree's just walking around like,
I am pristine.
assume we were doing that because We talked about it really early on in the campaign multiple times, so I assumed it continued.
Well, y'all talked about drying off whenever y'all would go through rivers and stuff. That she'd dry you off. There's never anything about cleaning.
I'm pretty sure
And
we talked about cleaning.
Yeah,
No.
I'm fairly certain we
We
did.
definitely have.
At the very least, it was Rebecca. Francesco did not give a fuck. Or Elrin.
I mean, Elrin gets better camouflage in the when he's covered in dirt.
He gets a +2 to
poop.
stealth when he's smelling like shit.
Wait,
He rubs animal poop on himself. To hide it.
we're missing a man.
Mushroom man.
A man!
And Pierce.
and
Mushroom
Pierce.
man! Oh
Kupalo and Pierce are over here.
There they are.
no! Which one is which?
They got mixed in with the reject spec found earlier.
Pierce is huge.
I still don't know which one's which.
This one's Koopalue.
Kupalo is
This one
standing
has a
out.
dick.
That killed Koopalue!
It was his time.
And Pierce!
Ah!
Rebecca throws open the door and Kupalo flies off the cliff.
Oh.
Classic.
This is y'all are much higher up right now than you were Firefinger. Well, from where the fall happened anyway.
I will short rest before the party, though. Just so I get my
Okay.
spell slot back, just in case.
Yeah, the party was going to be at sundown, and it's like in 2 hours or so till then. Anything anyone wants to do before the party?
Rinder will...
Where?
I don't know. I don't know what Rinder will do. He will ritual cast Skywrite and write Aarakocra party above the village.
Jeez.
Huh?
Do monks DMCA people?
Do monks DMCA?
Yes.
Yeah.
As a monk.
DMCA.
Gonna get sucked down by the DMCA.
No.
Like, can I play a song without you being DMCA'd by the Cistercian Order?
By the what?
They keep their IP under tight guard.
Cistercians broke off from what's the main one, PG? Benedictine.
Yeah.
Broke off from the Benedictines. Like 600 years ago.
You know how they have reality shows about people? Well, back before reality shows, they just had monk drama.
Yeah, you know, like Martin Luther went up and nailed a piece of paper to the front door of the church.
That was my favorite episode. The real religion of the 1800s. Actually, that was like 1600s, wasn't it?
It was
1500s?
around the time of the printing press, if I remember. But I don't remember when the printing press was either.
I think that was it. I'm pretty sure Protestant Reformation was 1600s. It's a 16th century, which would have been the 1500s.
Alright, so are other people keeping their armor on for party?
What armor?
Rinder has no armor.
Franco has no armor. Rinder has no armor.
Lakana will fucking die if she goes off.
She's got to get ready for the party, though. It's black tie formal.
Just wear a tie over her arm.
I guess it's really just a question about Pierce.
Pierce will not wear his armor.
Okay. And was anyone else short resting?
Oh God!
Jesus Christ!
Thank you, Spanish Inquisition.
Sorry. This is why I
Like that,
can't.
she's killed every viewer of her stream.
I killed myself. This is why I
No.
can't play with things. She dropped right on my drum.
Hmm.
Why did PG make that sound like it was supposed to be a euphemism?
Hmm.
Mm.
Mm. Drop it right on my drum.
Okay, now it is.
I don't know what for, but it is.
Yep.
Hey Mario, you gonna drop it on your drum? I sure am, Luigi.
It's me. I'm dropping it on my drum.
Rip Angelic.
Meanwhile, Orvex is just,
Pass the fuck
conked
out.
out upstairs.
Angelic was done with our nonsense.
Shit, I still have an AC of 15 without my armor.
Oh yeah, Angelic, I'm gonna
Guess
need
I'll
you
take
to
the
up.
armor off.
Yeah, so what is normal unarmored AC? Plus Dex, I think.
Just plus
It's
dex.
10 plus dex.
Unless you're a super cool, awesome guy like me.
Yeah, unless you have unarmored defense. Although you probably could choose the
still wearing my
normal unarmored AC because it says you can choose.
Oh yeah, you would still get bonuses from the cloaks and stuff if you're wearing something like that.
Absolutely.
But yeah. Yeah, Lucanu's not taking her off her armor, but she
I'm
is
not
leaving,
surprised.
Well,
But she's putting on a tie.
Pierce could cast protection from poison on her, and she could take it off.
she is going to leave her swords and bow.
My internet just completely dropped.
Oh,
That's
Welcome
not
back.
good.
like still dropped or?
My
I
Oh.
realize that sounds like a dumb question. But he sounded like he was phone to me.
You sound like the
No,
phone.
Lucanu doesn't take off her armor.
Pierce could cast protection from poison on her.
No, it's a point
It's
of
a
duty thing.
duty thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rinder will keep his sword with him, just because.
She's not keeping on the armor because of the poison damage.
It's
No,
because
she'll just tank that.
Yeah. You know.
I mean, can that really even kill her?
Like, she put it on for a reason.
if you roll max damage on all the dice, probably.
But could it like outright kill her?
Probably not. She'd be a
Every
death
time you
save.
take off the armor, you just have to have someone near to wake you back up, to dump a potion in your mouth,
Or healing lights, or healing words, or cure wounds,
or contingency.
or contingency. Although Lucana doesn't know contingency.
Oh, that's what you think. Lucanu is actually also a 20th level artificer.
Spellcasting.
God.
She's level 495.
Just wait till you realize that Kupalue is level 20 and all 11. I
He's
think
been holding back
classes-
since this was too easy for him.
Is it 11 classes?
He wanted to let us do something.
Yeah. He was like,
Yeah.
"Aw, that's cute. You guys want to be useful."
Rebecca will take the alchemic jug and pour a couple glasses of Tej.
Well, you do know that. Yeah, Rebecca was here. Rebecca died in Oma. They did have alcohol here,
Oh, that's
not Tej, but
Well,
Well,
she'll
you don't
have
know if
one
they all
glass
said-
of Tej before the party.
Bird
And she'll,
alcohol.
pre-gaming.
yeah, she'll be the last one up. And Andromeda will meander on her own, because Rebecca's given her the night off. Andromeda
Visible
can go
or
party.
invisible?
Visible.
Okay.
Andromeda can do as she pleases tonight.
Andromeda is going to come up with y'all though. Where is the over here? While y'all are about halfway up, we're gonna assume the monks don't sue. Here's some chants from the place. Being Sharp can't play it, so
Okay.
Being Sharp said cannot play.
Sure,
it.
kids can't. Huh? We're being sharp. He's having a rough day.
Had a rough few months.
Cannot find player config.
Rhythm.
It's been saying that for. Oh. that
Oh,
sucks.
has it not been playing a lot of songs?
I didn't try it much, but for a couple. Yeah.
It was broken last UHC, because we tried to play Brain Power or something,
Well,
and it just shat itself.
I wonder if I need to update. YouTube changed some stuff, and I haven't had time to work on anything.
So as y'all are walking up, you see teacher standing at the door. So technically, y'all are like
Over here.
over on this staircase right now. But yeah. Angelic connected. Welcome. As I said, it's not much. We don't live very lavishly here. But, well, we hope you enjoy what we do have.
I got some tricks up my sleeves to liven up the party, teacher.
We appreciate that you're doing anything for us.
Yeah, honestly, I
enough.
thought we would just walk off into the night and with a nice nod, and that would be it. But honestly, having a party thrown is awesome.
And she, kind of stands aside so y'all can walk in. As you enter, there's a barrel of what appears to be meat or something of that sort in the corner, as well as a couple bottles of wine. And then on this table, there is what appears to be an assortment of cheeses,
Oh,
some sorts of
Very
large
cheesy.
eggs that Rebecca, Rinder, and Lucano, and Kupaloi recognize as pterodactyl eggs.
Mm.
And what appears to be some smoked fish.
The moment everyone looks away from Rebecca,
But like it's open up into the rest too. It's not just this
Yeah.
room.
the moment everyone looks away from Rebecca, she will use Mask of Many Faces, and I will describe what happened the next time someone looks at her.
as soon as I see the cheese, I'm just gonna walk straight over to it. And just kind of start taking it, putting it in my bag.
Francesco's gonna walk towards the wine, pour himself a glass.
Where's Blungus? Blungus is trying to take a piece of the cheese to eat it. Are you stopping him?
How much cheese is here?
Like a platter full.
Mm-hmm. Of different kinds.
Just like 2 or 3 different kinds. Like it's 3 large blocks,
Mm.
and there's like a knife there to cut it.
If there's only 3 large blocks, do I not already have them?
I mean, these are
The size of your head.
Yo,
5-pound block of cheese. I've seen a 10-pound block of cheese. I've held it. That was bigger than my head. Brie is short.
this is fantastic.
Yeah, so everyone just sees Brie go over and take all 3 pieces of cheese as Blungus is standing there with the knife trying to cut it.
Are you seriously not
I would
gonna
just
leave
kind of
any
be like
leftovers?
staring at him as I'm like taking it away.
Blungus looks at the floor.
Listen, I'm sorry, Blungus.
Rinder will pass Blungus a good berry.
Ironically, that was the only thing Coop can eat.
What, the cheese?
Yeah, the others are meat. I guess he can eat egg.
Is he a vegetarian?
He's a vegetarian, not
Is
a
he?
vegan.
Did we know this?
I'm pretty sure we did.
We've been eating nothing but good berry for like 3 months.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure we knew that.
You
Guasha-
knew that he wasn't like. I think someone had offered him some of the from the ration before,
Right.
or maybe when you had cooked. Maybe it was when you had cooked the fish on the fire. I can't remember exactly when. Bree's backpack is now full.
Yes.
Over full.
Fantastic.
Rinder will have some smoked fish.
Elrin's also going for the fish.
Okay. Teacher walks in. Strange, I could have sworn I we had brought out some cheeses as well.
Bluggus would be like, yes, there was cheese, but Brie took it all.
Oh, do you have more?
No.
That was all our cheese. We were hoping we'd have leftovers for winter.
That was all the cheese for the next year. Now we're going to starve through the winter. Oh, and also there's several loaves of rye bread over on here.
Francesco's gonna pour himself another glass of wine.
Okay.
I'll grab a piece of bread and walk over to Francesca.
Man, ate 15 pounds of cheese and a slice of bread.
I didn't eat it.
As you're walking, as you're like turning around to get the bread, Blungus trips while he's reaching up for your back. He rolled a 1 on his
Blungus.
I haven't dipped that stuff in years.
Rebecca will cast Major Image of a platter of cheese and walk over to Blungus and be like, here, Blungus, have some.
Oh.
You'll also notice
try to
that
take it.
Rebecca has a
Or
long, flowing, deep red crimson dress that just sort of kind of sparkles in the candlelight. And her hair is let down and long. She has a few braids in it. It's totally not real, but she looks like that.
that's great. Rebecca, you look beautiful.
What? Just because I'm kind of a tomboy, you don't think I could dress up? Well, I'm not actually dressed up, but it's the thought that counts.
And it's the count.
As Brie tries to take the platter of cheese.
Blungus is like going away from you.
Wait, is Brie reaching for the platter of cheese in Rebecca's hand?
Yes.
All right, your hand just passes right through it. What, you really think
The
I'd have
look
a platter of
of
cheese in my
disappointment
pocket?
and betrayal on Brie's face right now.
The cheese will now explode into confetti.
Blungus is even more sad now. Blungus pulls out the jug and says, cheese. And then gets even sadder.
Aw.
VCS mayonnaise.
Yeah, he's gonna start eating mayonnaise.
Rebecca will grab a mug of mead and head out to the main hall.
Okay. Kind of in like a half circle around here is where the Aarakocra that are doing the chant singing are.
I would like to grab some of the wine as well.
Okay. The bottles are actually too far back on the table for you to reach.
Francesco is standing near and he'll push one forward.
Okay.
Thank you.
And when she's done with it, he'll pour himself another glass.
What is it, your third?
Yep.
I will move the confetti cheese up into the sky from the balcony. and make it act like fireworks. Some merchants from
You see down below, on the pathway down below, a few young Aarakocra children's going ooh and ah.
yeah, it's making the sound too, like ew.
All right, PG.
Yeah.
You're definitely starting to feel it.
I am immune to poison.
If you're immune to the poisoning,
Okay, I was curious how you were gonna rule that.
I mean, if you have a problem with that, we can do it the other way.
I don't have a problem with that.
Like the way I see it, you're not gonna
I was just curious how
you're not gonna get hungover. You're not gonna get alcohol poisoning, but you can still feel it.
All right.
Actually, let me.
I'm taking this third one slower.
Okay. You're not gonna end up over the I can't think of what the chamber pot
Chamber pot, yeah.
in the middle of the night.
I kind of waft this one a little bit.
Rinder goes up to Brie and asks her, Brie,
Yes.
do you think you could cast what's it called? Tongues on Kupalue and Lucano so they can also socialize in the festivities?
You know what? That's brilliant. Yes. Genius.
You know, I actually hadn't thought about that.
I looked at Rinder's spell list. He does not have tongues, so I can't do that.
And there's no concentration or anything on tongues.
Nope.
It's never been used in combat. Is why I had to make sure about that. Because if it's concentration, you can't have two. But no.
I'll walk over to Kupalue and put my hand out for our handshake.
Okay.
Like, it's time. I assume that he does the thing.
Yeah. Connor's coming up and getting a second one now too.
I'm gonna walk back over here. Grab some more wine. Be like, where's
Man, a second glass for Brie, that's really gonna be feeling.
I mean, I just have it. I'm not drinking it yet.
Man,
You also
Brie's
haven't
almost
cast it on
wine
Lucano
bottle?
yet.
Wow.
Still need to cast tongues on Lucano.
Yeah. Grab that and I'm walking out here looking for the Connor. And I'll go over to her and I'll do the handshake thing and I'll be like, wait a second.
Lucano looks very confused.
I'm like, Then I'll try to just like do like a normal handshake, like for her to take my hand.
She does that.
Cast tongues on. Hi, Lucano!
Tongues isn't the literal translation one, is it?
I don't think it is. It's comprehend languages.
Yeah. Grants one creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. When target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understands what it says.
Man, I haven't had to make an actual voice for Lucana because it's only...
Only Rinder.
Yeah. God. Hello. Give me Render's voice again.
This kind of sounds like this.
Yeah, it's kind of Scandinavian. Scandinavian French Canadian mixed together. Hello.
Scandinavian.
I can't go higher pitch with it or it starts sounding right.
Rebecca's like, what the fuck? Whose voice was that?
I don't know why I
Sounds
never
weird.
did this sooner.
Maybe Connor speak Elvish?
Yes, you're hearing it in Elvish. We established that Rebecca would hear it in common. Francesco hears it as a... I think we decided a mix of Draconic and common.
Yeah. It'd be both of them.
Rinder would hear it in Omuan and Minotaur.
Yeah, mostly Omuan, but yeah. And the Aarakocra can actually understand her.
You can talk to everybody now.
Thank you very much.
I believe it's only for an hour though, so. Any
Yes.
time you're able to talk is worth it, I imagine.
He gives her like a big stupid smile.
Brie turns into the Cheshire Cat. Francesco, are you okay?
I'm doing alright. Enjoying what year's just wine? Poured myself another glass. It's very good.
All right, I'm going to draw out what it has on the label where you would normally see a year.
Okay.
It's 2.5 birds old.
Birds.
They don't live very long. They only live for like 50 years.
It's a fairly
That's a good
It's a
call.
fairly new vintage. It's only 2 birds old.
While Bean does that, Rebecca will kind of wave Brie over to the balcony.
Oh wait, there's an actual line to it.
Wait, me?
Yeah. Hey Brie, check this out. And she jumps off the balcony.
Ah! Brie very much just screams. And like,
about-
looks over the edge.
400 feet away, or however far. How far away is the ground from the balcony?
Give me 1 second. There, that's what it has on the list.
You watched that video too.
Why do you think I'm talking about cistercians?
Very fair. I don't recognize the script. What is this?
Probably would be Elrin. Whatever the air elemental language is. Though probably is primordial. With the Elrin
is.
dialect.
It is primordial.
It is something.
Does Rinder recognize it?
Rinder does not. All right, and then you asked how high.
Yeah.
Now I'm so high.
No, I'm sorry.
Just shy of about 600 feet.
Okay, about 380 feet down. I will use the Cape of the Mountebank to Dimension Door back up right next to Brie.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Brie is just like having a breakdown.
Turns out it's Minecraft physics and the momentum. Goddamn Minecraft physics.
Aye.
Rebecca, what the fuck?
There's like a little bit of a pause in the monks chanting.
Then pause when I
They just
scream.
watched this half elf jump off the cliff. They're like, "Oh no!" And like some of them were like looking around, like, "Should we go?"
No.
Get him?"
The pause was when Brie yelled, not when he jumped off.
I'm gonna like do like the like hit you, punch you, like God fuck you and shit.
Rebecca just has a shit-eating friend.
Hey Brie, check this out. Let me fucking just jump off the fucking ledge. Brie says so she's walking away. To get more wine because she fucking spilled her glass when she fucking ran to the edge to watch Rebecca fucking die.
That's shit that I would totally do all the time if I could. Just jump off buildings and cliffs and be like, "I'm fine."
What's your constitution for Franco and Brie? And Rebecca?
16.
14.
Yeah, 14 for Rebecca.
I didn't get to drink any of that last glass.
Everyone's gonna be having one of every. They're gonna be eating one of everything, and Pierce are gonna come over and get some wine, and then I will be right back.
Okay.
And as I'm
Rebecca will
pouring
also go
myself
get
more,
weed.
I'm gonna be like, if Rebecca tells you to check something out, don't do it.
Why? What did she do?
She jumped off the cliff.
What? And she's okay.
And you didn't save her.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for my friend to just be like, "Hey, look at this! There she goes."
Brie is so intoxicated.
Why aren't we going down there to check on her?
I mean, she came back. She was just being fucking
A cheeky bitch.
cheeky bitch.
Because she can teleport now, apparently. Oh yeah, she has that cloak. I forgot she was wearing it since she turned into that formal wear thing. I don't know how she does that. It's weird.
Maybe I should push her off and see it again.
Blangus, no!
Rebecca's just sitting on the edge, just looking out over the jungle.
Blangus! I'm pretty sure she can only do that once. Please don't murder our friend.
You gonna push her off?
Hey, Rebecca.
She looks over her shoulder at Blungus. Hey, Blungus.
Blungus is gonna try to push you off.
All right.
So I guess it's like a grapple. So he's gonna fail. Athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Oh no. That's
No,
a bad
no.
roll. What did he get?
Uh,
Can I try to like help Rebecca? Grab her.
Honestly, I kind of want this to happen anyway, so.
Ah, huh?
Wow, this man actually has a positive athletics. He has negative strength.
You suspicious?
Yeah, you can help.
Okay.
What did Blungus get?
A 21.
Oh my god.
19 plus 2.
With the help, I got a 20, so.
What the fuck?
This time Rebecca's screaming as she falls. And,
Wait, you said that she came back. Why is she not coming back?
She's probably like about here, and then casts fly on herself. The fireworks stop.
Cause she can only fucking do that once. I was trying to tell you.
All the little kid Aarakocras were flying down too as that was happening.
Aww.
Rebecca shoots up and is currently under the deck at listening to Brie yell
You
at
hear
Blungus.
clapping. You hear clapping from below, and that's it.
You goddamn son of a fucking. Brie's like crying now. She's yelling.
Yay! Little kids cheering.
Rebecca will fly around the corner and then fly up and come out from along there, and then kind of float down about here.
Are you inside or outside?
Outside.
Okay.
So I'm like pretty much right above them, just kind of like with my arms crossed, kind of like glaring at Blungus.
Okay, Brie. At this point, you see a bunch of like 5 little children Aarakocras fly up around the deck and land, clapping.
What is wrong with you?
I will grab Blungus by the shirt.
They are looking above you, Brie. Okay, you're grabbing Blungus by the shirt.
Yeah, I'll swoop down, grab Blungus, and I'm gonna shoot up into the sky.
All right, grapple check. You have advantage on this.
19.
Natural 1.
To the moon, Blungus! So I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna hold him out a bit and be like, let's see how you like it. And I'm just gonna let him go.
Okay.
And I will follow flying, and I will grab him before he speeds up too fast.
Give me a second. Before you do that,
Rebecca comes down and grabs him. Brie's just gonna kind of like step out and just kind of lay down on her back,
Just done.
watching them. Like, what the fuck?
Francesco, by the way, you hear Brie just yelling at, berating someone.
Francesco pours himself another glass.
Okay.
I'm glad that no one cares about this yelling.
I mean, Blungus's fall isn't speeding up, Rebecca.
It isn't.
No.
He's already at terminal velocity?
No, you can fly. flying frog man.
How can he fly?
No, he's just falling slower.
Oh.
Does he have featherfall? I'm gonna be flying in speed with him as we go towards the ground and be like, Blungus, you need me to catch you. Like, I'm gonna be like looking at the ground and glancing up at him as it approaches, like, Blungus, do you need me to catch you?
He sure as fuck isn't speeding up anymore.
Blungus? We're probably about here. I'm like, Blungus?
Longest.
Brie, she is not catching him. You're staring right up at them.
We just go right past and you hear, "Yee."
I don't think Brie knows what to think anymore.
Oh, you know, he was gonna land on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rebecca not paying attention, just swoops on past. Wait, what?
And
You were focused on him.
Yeah.
Again. Let's go
What?
again.
Fly back up. Blungus, what the fuck? How'd you... Why are you fine? Do you know, like, some spell that prevents you from falling fast? Featherfall, I think it's called?
I don't know it, but I have a thing that lets me do it a couple times.
Okay. How many times?
I think there is only one left now.
Does it recharge, or is it like...
No,
Well, I think you should probably hold on to that then.
but that was fun. Let's go again.
How long does it last?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, well, gonna grab Blungus again. And we're gonna fly up higher this time.
All right, Brie. They're so high up you can just barely see.
Uh-huh. Pretty. Oh,
I will
stars in the
fly
sky.
with him, and if he
Okay.
appears to start speeding up, I will grab him.
Okay. He's immediately plummeting like a rock.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Just racing after him.
Alright. Make a dexterity saving throw. Or no, what would that be? Catching someone that's falling. It's definitely
Acrobatics?
dexterity. Acrobatics, yeah.
Because I am flying.
Yeah. Make an acrobatics check.
Ooh, that's a good roll. 25.
Yeah. Much like at an air show. He is about even with the building. And you swoop and catch him right in line with the symbol.
Alright, and then we land back on the platform.
I do need you to make a con saving throw. You couldn't be careful with that catch as to where you were grabbing it.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna be hungry. Good thing there's food. 9.
You're hungry. And the nearest food is in a backpack right next to you.
We land, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Oh no. And I like slowly turn and look at the backpack.
And
I mean, we established
And-
everyone saw you put it in there, cheese.
Seriously gonna wander out.
I'm gonna go for the backpack.
run away. As soon as she looks at me.
Alright. Brie's base speed of 25 feet.
Rebecca's base speed of 40, and she can fly at 30 feet per second per turn.
Which way are you running, Brie?
This way. Oh, that's not.
Okay. Like into the kitchen. Francesco, you're pouring your 4th bottle of wine. Or fourth glass, not bottle. Dear God. Yeah, and you see Brie just bust through the door, running past you.
She goes through the door, and there's Rebecca just standing there waiting to grab her.
I don't know if that works. 1 second. No, you'd meet her like out here on the walkway.
Even if I dashed?
You can dash. Yeah, if you dash.
Alright, bonus action dash to here. And I'm waiting for her to open the door. And I'll grab her as soon as she does.
Before you open the door, and like in a horror movie.
Eat that cheese, Brie! Well, I'm making a grapple check because I'm grabbing you.
Yeah, grapple check.
21.
Pearson's gonna come out the balcony.
Blungus just has like a shit-eating grin on his face.
What happened here, Blungus?
I died.
What is the
run out of here?
Athletics or acrobatics? Choose. You probably choose whichever one has a better bow.
21.
What did you ask?
Why was
tie.
Brie just running out of here?
I mean, I didn't make it out.
And I didn't
Running
grab
out
you.
of this left room.
No.
Wait again.
Rebecca looked at her and she ran off.
Look, there's so much food all everywhere. You don't need it.
Yeah, you do.
As soon as I enter the room, I'm like, oh shit! And just start eating the fish.
Yeah, so the closest stuff to you is like the nuts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll just be eating as much as I can.
Now, unlike the good berries, this can actually fill you up. I mean, the berries you feel full, but you don't have.
Not stuff.
Like, you're not physically full, unless you eat a literal shit ton of good berries. Yeah, you start running back,
Mhm.
and Rebecca, you just hear Rebecca going to town on some nuts and veggies behind.
That was the plan.
Make another con save, Rebecca.
Oh, that's way
Strange
better.
circumstance, yellow sky got
19.
Grunt poison on my fingers and I just can't.
19.
Yeah, you're fine.
Stop with like a fish in the middle of my mouth and be like,
Yeah, fish, and there's they can't see it because you have the dress masculine faces on. But like actually on your clothes there's a bunch of crumbs from the nuts and stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't see it either. I'd see the mask of many faces as well.
No, but you like felt like if you whenever next time you go, like it's yeah, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'll just swallow it and just kind of like wipe my face and be like, oh.
There's a couple Aarakocra that were standing at the table just looking at you.
Just like, holy dude.
Blame the grum. I'm sorry. And I'll go get some more meat.
Hey Francesco, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Rebecca's crazy. Oh, PG's muted.
Sure am. This is some good wine. Yes, shit. Those were the responses to the questions that I said while it was muted.
It's just the chanting going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's other Aarakocra. No, it's not just y'all here.
Yeah, I meant like sound, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's talking, but yeah. We'll insert airy talking noises of the Orin language.
You alright, Francesco?
I'm doing good.
What did you say your con was, PG?
12.
12?
14. What did I
14.
say? 14. I said 14. I put it in chat because I think I said it at the same time.
Yeah,
as
you
somebody.
put it 14.
Okay. Yeah.
That means I can have 14 bottles of wine, right?
Yeah, you can
Bottles.
you can quadodectuple fist. Is that the word? I don't know what
That sounds right. We're gonna. We can go with that.
quadodectuple sounds like it should be right.
I mean, he
It sounds
can't,
like it should be right.
he can't get poisoned from it, so in theory he could drink as much as he feasibly could.
I'll explode from too much before
He
I
could
die
drink
of
so
alcohol.
much, get so inebriated, but never reach blackout drunk.
Well, no, the inebriation just like it maxes out at a certain point. You don't just keep getting more and more inebriated.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I mean, for that'd be called alcohol poisoning, and then he doesn't get the alcohol poisoning, so for him it just caps out.
Rebecca's just kind of lounging in the air, drinking mead.
You know, Francesco, you're goddamn great. Hug him.
Hug back.
And I can't believe PG has 14 hands to quadodectuple fist bottles of wine.
I have wisdom hands.
What's
Hands of
the
wisdom.
what's the Hindu god that has all the hands? Is it Vishnu?
I think it's
It's-
Vishnu, yes.
It's one of them.
It's Vishnu at a party. Quadodectuple.
Turn around. See, I would be like, hey! And then I'm gonna hug him.
He just continues eating.
What was that?
He continues eating.
Rebecca, when are we going for another one of those rides?
Probably not again. He's drinking several glasses at this point. Unless I think I'm gonna stop flying in a moment. And she will keep drinking until her fly runs out and she'll crash to the floor.
Oh, it ran out. Yeah.
It only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
You spill most of the drink you're on when you fall to the floor. Party
Ow.
foul. Francesco, is that good wine?
Oh, it's very good. You want some? I'll pour him a glass too.
Thank you.
Rinder's gonna go look for a teacher.
Lucanu is like takes a second and then hugs you back. You're looking for teacher?
Yeah, Rinder's looking for teacher.
Okay. You walk over here and you open up one of the doors and you're like, oh, that's a bedroom.
Probably not there. And we'll go to the second floor.
Okay. And again, there are many Aarakocra scattered around.
He will ask one of them in Ogwen, which is primordial, but it'll sound bubbly.
Yeah, so there. The thing is, you can understand each other. There is like a little bit of. It's kind of like broken English.
Yeah, it's like a very thick Scottish accent is talking to a very thick Canadian French English accent.
Yeah, and they're using the Scottish words for things when you only understand the. Like you can use context clues well enough to.
Yeah,
but they're calling it a jacket potato instead of a baked potato.
Jacket potato.
That's the British word for baked potato.
Okay, I did not know that. He'll ask where teacher is.
Teacher is.
I'm hugging Pierce.
Brie is a very friendly drunk, apparently.
Unless you fucking jump off a goddamn.
Wow, no hug for Blungus?
No, he tried to kill Rebecca.
Fuck.
Where is Teacher Bean?
Where is she?
Did you kill her?
I did. How did you know?
Is Nafir here? She's kind of.
She's currently in the shrine, basically.
Is it alright if I go see her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
It would probably be best if you wait a few minutes for her to come out.
Alright.
If you do not mind.
Is there a place that I could wait for her?
You could wait in the antechamber. Just don't go through the next door. And he points towards points to this door.
Okay.
But don't go through the other door, they tell you.
Right. Rinder will chill in there. And Rebecca's still drinking.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of like bowls of oils and scrolls and scrolls on that table. And a bowl of something red.
Do I try and identify it by looking at it?
Sure, make I guess general intelligence check.
Oh god, not nature.
Yeah, sure, nature.
Oh, natural 20! So, 23.
This is actually berry paste that has been turned into a paint of some sort.
Oh, interesting. Rinder thinks back to times that he, his mother, and his daughter did that on weekends. Gets sad.
And also, as you go over there, the incenses, or the oils, I mean, pretty strong smelling.
He'd be used to some incense stuff because of his druid background.
Yeah. Someone said they were doing something.
Rebecca's drinking. That's what I said. I don't know. Brie said she was hugging Pierce. And beyond that, I don't know.
Are the ones chanting, are they like in a circle?
They're in a half circle, yeah.
I'll go over and attempt to join them in their chant.
Oh my god. It's like you went to the Vatican and like all the cardinals are like doing a service and you go up and join them.
Go to that real famous chapel next to the Leaning Tower where they do the cool chant. Everyone frantically Googles what I'm talking about. The building's made in such a way that the reverb overlays with yourself, I think, 3 times. So you
Oh.
self-harmonize.
Cool.
Is it just the Pisa Cathedral? Cattedrale Metropolitina Primizali di Santa Maria Assunta, or more commonly simply Duomo di Pisa?
Yes.
Bless you.
When Brie joins, Pierce is gonna change the color of this flame to green.
Oh.
Brie, you get half of the first chant out, and the flames are changing colors.
Ah. I'm just that good.
Brie.
Yeah.
I sent you a message.
I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Make a performance check, Brie.
And don't you have actor?
Does actor work for chance and stuff?
I assume you could mimic people.
Can mimic the speech of another person or sounds made by other creatures. I've heard the person speaking or heard the creature making a sound for at least 1 minute.
I mean, yeah, if you're wanting to mimic their voice as well as the chant, the actor helps. But actor doesn't just let you memorize a song instantly.
Yeah.
Keen Mind probably would, but...
Well, but... Okay.
I think the thing I messaged you actually affects this too.
Yep. You said performance, right?
Yeah.
31.
Calm down.
Brie is over there, walks up, and is like swaying a little bit from. Keep in mind, sure, she's drank 2.5 glasses, but square cupola and all. She's half Francesco's height, which means she's a quarter of his weight. So I'll call the weight. She basically drank five drinks for Francesco.
Well, I'm about to catch up as I pour my next glass.
But then she just, as soon as she starts joining the chant, perfectly in key. It's a part that it has even bit like it's not a loop in the actual tempo.
Mm-hmm.
Just intuitively knows where it's going, and even like matches their pose, not swaying at all.
Perfect.
As she's doing this, for as long as she's doing it, Pierce is gonna keep changing the color every minute of the flame.
Ah, fantastic.
Jeez. All right. So, anyone else want to do anything during the party? Take that as a no. Rinder, you hear the door open. And you see on teacher's beak, hands, and feet are tainted maze-like symbols
Interesting.
in red.
Is it like Ooptowel stuff?
I mean, it is maze-like, but Ooptowel's mazes, the whole idea is that every maze would be different because the maze represents your path through life.
Yeah.
So kind of in that it is maze-like. It's hard to say exactly.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with Ooptowel, obviously. Am I disturbing you?
No, I was just finishing up.
Right, there's some questions I'd like to ask.
By all means. She closes the door and enters Thornmere.
As you know, I'm not from now. Me and Colonel Okanu were there when Omu fell, and we're a bit out of our element a bit. And I'd also like to thank you again for looking after the descendants of the royal family.
It has been our pleasure to do so. No thanks are necessary.
I am wondering if you've seen any other survivors of the city? Any new settlements that have cropped up over the past century? You see a lot from the sky, so I'm wondering if you've noticed anything.
There's Port Nyanza to the north. I believe many descendants are there.
Okay.
Other than that, between the fall of Omu and the fall of Mesro, not much else than the jungle
All right.
of Chultans, anyway.
That's good to know. I also take it that you're fairly wise since you do lead these people. I'll take out the moonstone, show it to her. It's like, do you have any idea what this is?
Moonstone, sort of the ocean. She. Do you let her take it from you to examine it?
If she wants.
Yeah, she's gonna take it and turn it over in her hands a few times. Looking at it.
It's some sort of artifact. It's apparently dormant. But it does give me a sense of comfort, like I'm being watched over by something or someone while I'm attuned to it.
I can't say I'm familiar with this. My apologies. And hands it back to you.
Thank you. It's worth a shot. Have you also seen any, besides the princess and her brother, have you seen any other humans with Omuan attire? Specifically, adult Omuan male?
I mean, we've seen Omuans occasionally on the river. Every once in a while, some people come up the river from Port Nyanzaru and other places. Are you looking for someone specific?
Yes. My like how the Kanu was responsible for guarding and protecting Queen Napaka. I was responsible for the Minister of Commerce. We really need to pin down his name. I'm fairly certain you told me, like, when I first made Rinder, but apparently I never wrote it down.
Only thing I have wrote down is his.
I know his adopted son's name.
Yep, Lander. His name. Second. Yeah. Emporo Sahandi.
Emporo Sahandi. His name is Emporo Sahandi.
I have not heard of this man, but I will keep an eye and an ear out.
I will describe him,
Okay.
so she knows. Yes, he and I were pulled into the same time hole, time displacement effect thing. I don't understand exactly, but when I arrived in the present day, he was not there. I don't know if he has arrived before me, or if he has yet to arrive. I don't know. So I would be I would appreciate if you did keep an eye out or ear out for him.
I will indeed.
Right. I also want to thank you for gifting my friends your ability to fly. Because if you didn't, I would have appeared in Omu all by myself. And no one would have been there to greet me. I would have been all alone.
That's a good point. Rinder, just in the city alone, red wizards everywhere, snake men everywhere.
Totally confused as to what's going on.
No one to tell him that it's been 100 years.
I do have one last question. Is that maze? Is that Ubtao related?
Tell. No, it is a symbol of the protector of this monastery.
Ah. Okay. I was just curious.
Who is this Ubtao?
I'm not super familiar with him. He was the god of Omu in Chult, for that matter. But I don't know the exact story. I know the fairy tale that was told.
And a snail blinded him.
Yeah, that the 9 gods chased him off because he was angry at the city.
You should have asked him if it was true.
They probably would have embellished it because the victors write the story.
Each one of them. No, I was the one that got him to.
But yes, he left Omu, and I don't know what happened after that. I believe, would I know that he was a primordial, not a god?
No, you don't know that much about him.
Okay. But his thing was about mazes and your maze being your path through life. But beyond that, I don't know much.
You do know dinosaurs because of the.
Oh yeah,
bell
dinosaurs.
tower.
Yes, he was also very fuck, what's the word?
Father of dinosaurs.
Yeah, he was the father of dinosaurs.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with him.
It's all right. It's just I was just curious. I'll let you get back to your activity. And Rinder kind of bows his head and turns and leaves.
Okay. You come down, and Brie is killing this chant. Is a 30? Is a 31 the highest roll we've had for some?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Franco might have rolled higher with his staff because of the +4.
I get +10 with the staff.
So that's a max of 30.
I think I may have gotten higher on some roll when using inspiration at some point.
Yeah.
But not a straight roll, I don't think. I don't think I can get higher with a straight roll.
A natural 20 with Rebecca with deception could get her a 32.
Yeah, that wasn't a natural 20.
Over here rolling Vax.
Yours wasn't a natural 20? Jesus Christ.
It was 19.
People over here becoming Vax. Rolling stupid numbers.
It was a 2, but it adds up to 40.
It's a 2, but for me that's 40 on the stuff. Actually, that's 1, so that's also 40.
You know, if you're proficient, ones mean nothing when you have reliable talent.
Reliable talent is one of the most OP things when you think about it.
Yeah.
Especially since rogues are one of the 2 skill monkey classes. You get so many skills with them and bards.
I mean, it doesn't make sense that you have a 5% chance to fail something that you're good at.
Just wait till you get ultra reliable talent.
Or just get the boon that gives you proficiencies in all skills.
Alright, anyone else want to do anything at this party?
Oh, I think we're good.
Anyone else skydiving?
Yeah. No.
Bree's like, fuck it.
Pierce will change Bree's eyes rainbow colored.
Oh!
And she wouldn't notice that.
I have no idea.
It also changes the flame to rainbow.
Bree, you should really try that skydiving. It's fun.
You shut your mouth, you funny frog.
I think you've had enough to drink.
Rinder will go talk to Lakanu. I've been thinking about taking back Olmu. We're going to need help to do it. Because once we separate from our friends here, it'll just be the 2 of us and the princess and her brother. There is the city, I believe it's called Port Nyanzaru. It didn't exist in our time, but it exists now. Also, a lot of the descendants of survivors of Omu live there, and I believe we could potentially find those that would be willing to fight for their ancestral home.
I agreed that we will need more than just the 2 of us. To be honest, I'm not even positive that our group could have taken on the whole temple with us. But
Oh.
we, especially with those
Abominations.
those large, yes, the abominations.
We might have been able to take one or two, but there were so many. When the others came out of the rain, my heart sank. I thought we'd be able to fight them off, but when I saw the rest of them, I'm glad Rebecca and Francesco were able to convince them to let us go under the condition of killing Raz in the sea.
Turns out the abominations, it's all just Shoma.
Which I find slightly...
Isn't that what they call the bodybuilder muscle?
I don't know.
It's like fake.
I find it a bit... it's strange to think about. Like, I looked up to Raz Nasi as a great defender of his city, but also I despised the... I looked up to the hero he was, but I looked down upon the monster he had become. If that makes sense.
If they're seeing him in that fight, I'm not so positive if he would have been able to defeat his city. Especially if these stories were true that Tao is still with them.
That's a good point. He was still recovering from the curse.
True, but it might be worth us checking out Mesro while we're gathering forces.
Yes,
Investigate maybe something else happened.
Yeah, the ruins of Mesro. That's weird to say. It was a thriving city in our time. It's going to be a big adjustment, and it still hasn't hit home that I'm probably not going to see my wife and daughter again.
She puts a gauntleted hand on your shoulder.
Thank you. I am glad that we found you in the mirror. Just have someone that I actually knew at the time, even if we weren't close at all, is comforting. And also, Mael and Mezier. It's also nice to see them as well.
How are these men not hoarse from chanting?
They're birds, not horse.
Makes so much sense.
When are they going to add an equine range to D&D PG?
Tomorrow.
That's a centaur?
A centaur is bovine.
No, it's
Got
half horse,
'em.
half...
Oh, centaur. For
Not
some reason,
Minotaur.
yeah. Yeah, centaur is equine, I guess. It's just the reverse.
I'm talking about male body or human body.
Well, I mean, because you have the Leonids, which are a lion head. You have the
Loxodon.
Loxodons, which are a elephant head.
I want a horse head, so we can godfather this stuff.
Where's the reverse mermaids?
Aren't those like Kuatoa? Kuatoa or the Lokatha?
Kuatoa are just fish. I don't
You're
know.
just fish.
They might be reverse mermaid.
Look at Kuatoa.
To me, the Kuatoa are like grog. They're
Oh,
not,
that's totally a reverse mermaid.
but they're not fish. They're not half fish, half. They're fish people.
Oh, that's not the picture that I saw. Oh no. Oh, that's
I'm looking at the
horrific.
5e, which is the. But it's like how the grungs aren't half humanoid.
Yeah.
They're humanoid. They're just frogs that are.
Frog people.
They're frog people. They're not half. They're not like frog humans. Anyway. Alright, guys. Y'all ready to blow this popsicle stand?
Oh, we need to spend the night first. Sleep off the alcohol.
Nah. You really think Brie would have got a 31 without the alcohol? Alright. Anything else that anyone wants to do at the party before retire for the evening?
Nope. They probably stopped chanting at this point.
They have. No, they actually just chant for the next year as per the traditions of their celebrations. One year long chant. Alright, y'all gonna do watches? Or...
We're in a city, but a monastery. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
Andromeda will keep watch.
That's what you think. I don't know he needs 4 hours of sleep anyways, so.
Where's Andromeda? Oh shit, where's Andromeda? Oh god!
I told Andromeda to do whatever she wants for the night. It's still night. I know where she is.
Oh, there she is.
How's the Orbex?
He's sleeping.
Cool.
Okay. So, you all pass out. Some of you in a drunken stupor. Francesco just is drunk, but does not go to sleep from it. He does sleep it when he wants to. Francesco's his own goat. He does what he wants.
Francesco's gonna try to stay up and watch for like a normal watch.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
Okay. Who's taking the beds?
Rebecca totally claimed one.
Waiting for Elrin to just go up and pull Orvex out of the bed.
No. Nope.
Alright. Alright, PG, you're staying up for a watch. Make a perception check.
Elrin will take second watch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
18.
yours, too.
Yeah.
18?
Disadvantage? Jesus Christ.
Oh, a disadvantage?
What? No, you don't have disadvantage.
Aren't you drunk?
I can still look at things.
That's okay. Wait, so it's like
All right, Franco. There's a knocking.
Oh, Francesco was
Oh,
gonna
you're-
sit out here.
Oh, you're sitting out there?
Yeah.
There is no knocking on your cellar door, on your chamber door.
Mhm.
Quoth the goat man.
Nevermore. I like that
Nevermore.
story. I always
You
liked
do
how-
see, like, as you're waiting up, you do see Aarakocra flying around throughout the night.
Mhm. Yeah.
Other than that. And what'd you roll, Rin?
Oh, 19.
Okay. Same thing. You see lots of Aarakocra flying around throughout the night. Not like a lot at once, but you see quite a few throughout the night. Other than that, nothing too much happens. And then everybody wakes up.
I'm just gonna be outside before everyone wakes up.
To Franco doing some push-ups.
Yeah.
Rebecca is in 5 more minutes mode.
Orvex comes down the ladder. Lands on Brie, apparently.
Oh.
So, what's the plan? That was Rinder.
What?
I went into the Omuan.
Oh, that was the Condo 2 render. Okay,
No, that was supposed to be Orvex. But I accidentally did the Omuan accent.
okay.
Anyway, Orvex wants to know what the plan is.
I don't know.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Brie, do you, I think, it would be best if, me and Lucanu actually come with you to Port Nyanzaru. As well as the princess and her brother. Because, we will need aid, and we'll likely find it there, to get, Omu back from the Yamti. And, probably would be safer there for the princess.
Would it be safer there, or would the princes see it as a threat to their power?
What's princes?
The merchant princes.
The merchant princes?
Nyanzaru.
I don't know. Omu's a different city. And I imagine there'd be a merchant prince or two that would have ancestral ties to Omu. Surely there's one that would be even willing to help. I don't know. This is still a new world to me.
I hear that even buying boats there is dangerous. You might not want to take your prince and princess there.
Andromeda is getting Rebecca out of bed.
Hey, listen.
I don't get it.
Hey, listen.
Buying boats, Blungus. That is not a common occurrence. That's just because Francesco asked too many questions at the black market.
Yes, but the princes have assassin guilds under their thumbs. Which Rebecca would know about the Yatepka Society, which is an assassin's guild.
Okay. Rinder will ask, will inform Lucanu of this and ask if what we should do.
It may be best for them to stay here for now,
Okay.
since it's proven safe for this long for them.
That is sound. Plus, once we get the city back, it'll be safer to transport them to it. We'll be able to get a easier mode of transport. And who knows, maybe I'll be strong enough to use an ability that my grandmother had. But I'm not there yet. You could say I'd have to be 16th level if you were to rate strength in increments of 1 to 20. I don't know where to use it.
Seems a little arbitrary to me.
Well, it's the simplest way I could put it. But, I don't know. Rinder will ask everyone this. Do you find it strange how there are some days that you go to bed and then you wake up stronger, healthier, but it's not every night. It's only after several days of hard work and such.
What?
Rinder is just being meta, okay? I'm trying to do meta humor.
Metagaming Pigeon has returned.
Is it metagaming?
No.
It's the characters just being aware that...
No, you're just Deadpool.
Yeah. Not even fully aware, just sort of aware.
All right. Bungus is dropping.
Rinder will tell Lucana that they should probably inform the princess of what's going to happen.
Okay.
Before they leave.
All right, so y'all inform. You go up to the house. And what, you're just letting them know your plan about going and trying to...
Yeah, recruit a force to clean the city.
Okay.
And we believe it'd be safest for them to stay here for the time being.
Okay. She thinks about it for a minute and then I graze. I have no doubt. I have no doubt that they will help.
We will return for you. And you'll see the city clean, empty of Yamti, except maybe their corpses. Their corpses will probably still be there. But
We'll make a chain of scarecrows out of the Yaunti,
yeah, around the perimeter of the crater.
and it'll point. They'll all be pointing. I mean, what? That never happened.
But yes, we will return to you when it's done. And we are leaving the chalice with her.
Okay.
It's probably safest. Well, should we get to move on, everyone?
We would get support from the holding of Waterdeep as well.
Who said that? Was that the princess or Lucana?
Yeah.
Waterdeep. I was there long ago. Do you know anything about Waterdeep? In this current day?
I believe that they would be eager to send aid to the matter.
Alright, I guess Waterdeep will also have to be on my list of places to go.
Waterdeep does sound a little random to Rinder, for sure.
He has been there, but...
Well, no, I mean, he knows that it's a place, but it just... Why Waterdeep?
Why Waterdeep? Okay, I guess. Do you have anything specific I should tell them when I see them? When I see the government officials there?
Just that the rightful queen of Umu is looking to retake the city.
Very well. I will do that, Your Highness.
So begins Lucanu and Rinder's world quest.
Lucano Winders World Tour!
They're gonna go to every kingdom
To
and talk
request
to
aid.
all the kings. It's gonna be a real awkward conversation with the leader of Thay. Didn't you kill a bunch of our wizards?
What wizards? Well, how
No,
would
that
they
was-
know?
That was another Minotaur.
They're... Well,
That was another Omo.
if there were no survivors, how would they... To them, their wizards just happened to die in the jungle.
Ah, but what if they
There
had?
was a survivor.
Or what if they had round-the-clock scrying?
Ooh. That'd be interesting.
I mean, it's a mageocracy. They have plenty of magic at their disposal.
Yeah.
They could be scrying on you right now. All right. So then y'all sail through the jungle.
Yeah, guess we're moving out.
Rebecca taking the expressway down.
No.
All right. I think that's a good place for a break.
Yep.
Setting back out into the jungle. Actually, before the break, are y'all heading? Did y'all have any other stops?
I probably would stop at Drungrunglung to get our stuff, and then we'll have to stop and get Quasha. Oh, he's gonna reek.
You're gonna need something a little stronger
Then raise dead.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take him to the city. Maybe there's a priest that has resurrection.
It's easy. Just find a scroll of greater resurrection and
How do we even know that he survived the Soulmonger?
it's a good question.
Yeah.
Actually, distance-wise, y'all are at about the halfway point of being back, too. Actually, y'all are well over halfway.
Yeah.
I mean, not when you look at it as a straight line.
Yeah. Hypotenuse is the fastest.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, wait.
Oh,
PG, is PG talking? Because I see his mic lighting up, and I've been having issues where I don't.
Nah, I haven't said anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard him
Okay.
say anything.
I've just been having this weird thing where people will randomly stop, where I can hear them, and I have to leave and rejoin. Yeah, I was about to say that was kind of a skinny candle.
I'm
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Can't that sword. How long has this Stream Legends?
Huh?
The widget. They're not called widgets on Twitch. What are they called?
Extension?
Extensions. Yeah.
What extension?
Stream Legends.
Oh. Well, I technically found it a long time ago. And I played it for far too long just testing it out. Because you can sure play it without it being active.
Oh.
If you just go to their website.
Welcome back.
Hi. I realized I made a mistake and just no. It's too addicting.
Alright, I just found it. I hear PG back.
Hi, I'm here.
She's just left all the faces. Oh, and the candle. PG,
Were those faces there before?
I didn't do that.
I put them inside the B and R.
Okay.
I
I didn't
just
see them
perfectly
until I
put them
erased them.
Yeah. PG, I really like your candle this time. For some reason, it reminds me of like the Olympic torch with the way it curls.
Thank you.
Anyway. Only last hero to our left. Oh, they're over here now. Go ahead and everyone give me a perception roll, unless you're going to be doing something. Everyone, not Elrin, because Elrin's navigating. Unless you're doing something else during the travel.
Pierce
Okay.
got a 6.
Okay.
Rebecca got an 18 with help from Andromeda. And Rinder got, oh bloody hell, Rinder. 25.
Okay.
24.
On the second, when y'all are fording the river, I think everyone besides Pierce notices another snowy area, but this one, like, river out probably 100 feet, is also, well, like 50 feet into the river is also over here.
Was that there when we came through here last?
No one saw it. And I believe this is the first one that Rinder seen.
What the fuck is that? We
Has
don't.
Rinder ever seen snow?
Has he ever
Once.
been to?
You've seen snow
Luskin?
once.
I've seen snow once. Okay.
Do people point this out to Elrin?
Wait,
Have you seen snow once?
With Rinder's, what the fuck is that? I'm pretty sure you look around.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of these places again.
You've
I do
seen
need a new
these
sprig
before?
of spruce.
We've seen snow in this jungle more than you've seen snow in your whole life.
Rinder, there has never been snow in this jungle.
What the fuck happened after Omu fell? Like, it's like the whole world went to shit.
Global cooling, man.
It's like Omu was the glue that was holding the world together. What the fuck? We leave for 1 century, and you just fuck up everything.
So I guess let me get another Winterscape marker.
Yeah, this is like the third one we've seen.
Yeah.
You've seen 3 of these?
Oh, we've been naming them. Okay. Winterscape 3. What? Where'd it go?
Where did it go? Oh, there it is, up in the sky.
No, I just spawned a new one.
Oh.
All the snow suddenly vanishes and then reappears again. So was Elrin? You said Elrin wants to go over there and get another sprig of spruce.
Yes. Well, I was going to be asking Francesco to.
Andromeda
go
could
in
fly
there,
over and go get it.
Actually, it's more like
Or, well,
I'll go get one.
Andromeda will race him.
I mean, technically, Francesco was the one that lost it last. Lost the last one.
okay. So is anyone besides Francesco and going over to it?
And we'll probably go towards it. We just won't
Yeah,
go
y'all are
into
going.
it.
Yeah.
Y'all are going past it. I mean, not right past it. It's like a couple hundred yards. Okay, so everyone's going up to it anyway. Once again, it doesn't even feel cold when you're standing right next to it.
Ooh. Rebecca will use Eldritch Sight.
That's magical effects.
Yeah.
Detect magic, I mean.
Detect magic. Fuck, I totally forgot the actual name.
There's aura of magic around the whole thing.
General magic?
Yeah. It's very strong aura.
Whew. I like to inspect it
Actually-
further.
Very strong aura.
Ooh. Brie, do you think you could identify this?
Without my hands freezing off. I don't know.
We'll just wrap it in like your blanket.
I don't know what I'd be identifying.
If your hands are wrapped in the blanket, why don't you be identifying the blanket?
I mean, if you're wearing gloves, you can't cast any touch spells.
Yeah, can you cast such spells with gloves on?
Yeah, I suppose so. What you do is you touch it with your tongue. It'll be like the
Oh no.
flagpole scene in Christmas Story. I don't know enough about cold. I don't live far enough north to know if a blanket.
You
wrapped
can't
around the
get
head-
your tongue stuck to snow. It needs to be metal.
No, I'm talking about. I don't know if a blanket wrapped around your hands is.
It depends on the blanket. If it's a thin blanket, it'll help a little bit. If it's a thick blanket, oh boy.
It's also -30 Fahrenheit, which is basically -30 Celsius, because negative.
No, it's not. It's like 22. -22.
Yeah, but
It's not that
-40 is
bad.
where the central is where they meet. Well, -39 point something, I think. But everyone rounds it up.
Oh, it's only. Oh, that's 30. Shit. It's -34. That's cold.
Yeah.
I put in just 30 Fahrenheit. I'm like, oh, that's only -1. That's not bad. I'm like, oh, I forgot to put a negative there.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
So for all you people that know about cold, how big a blanket do we need to make it when it's negative that much?
I mean, if you're gonna only be there for like a minute, a thick
She has to
blanket
touch
will
you
be
for 11 minutes.
For 11 minutes, her hands might. Well, her hands might go numb, but I don't think she'll get frostbite.
Well, the thing is, you're also touching wet because snow is wet. Which
If it's -30, it's not gonna melt into the blanket and make it wet. It will just be snow, and then as soon as it comes out,
if your hand was touching it directly, probably that blanket. All right, Brie, you can do it, but there's a possibility of frostbite. You don't know. That's where we're at. Meanwhile, Francesco's just walking around it, looking for that sprig of spruce.
Andromeda is trying to race him to it.
I could not ritual cast it.
You've only ever casted it ritually.
Let's see here. Francesco finds the spruce first.
Damn it!
I got it.
If just done over the course of a minute, her hands will be fine. Blanket will be fucking cold, though. And it would feel very weird on your face when you're back in the hot weather.
Can I heat up the blanket first?
Heat of the blanket.
No, it's precipitation. Oh shit, we could also put like some coins in it and Rinder could use heat metal.
That sounds dangerous.
Catch that blanket on fire. Yeah, you can warm it you can warm it a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be like electric blanket warm. Stick an electric blanket in the snow. What could go wrong? You know, Francesco, it feels real nice.
I bring the spruce back.
What happened to the last sprig of spruce?
Disintegrated.
No, Rebecca was asking that to Francesco. I know what happened to it. Rebecca doesn't know.
Right.
You remember when I lost your money pouch?
Oh, yeah, that. Fuck that hallway, man. So what's happening?
Are you identifying it, JEs?
Sure.
Okay. It cold.
Mm-hmm.
After the identification, and you're doing it as the spell, not the ritual.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a permanent area of cold.
I never would have guessed.
Permanent. 120-foot radius sphere. That drops 20 degrees per minute until it reaches -30 Fahrenheit. If ended, it ends slowly, raising at 10 degrees per minute.
How does it end?
Don't know.
I just cast Dispel Magic on it, clearly.
What level?
I'm not doing this.
Brie casts a 12th level Dispel Magic.
Mistra fucking dies again.
Brie casts Karsus's avatar, trying to take on the form of the goddess of magic. And the world breaks again. It's the event that calls the first sundering, second sundering, and the like. Those
Isn't it
events
also-
were tens of thousands of years apart.
Cause ripples through time.
It made all magic stop for a couple minutes. All magic.
It's like when the power goes out of the stock exchange.
It's when everyone tries to withdraw all their banks at the same time. And all the stock market.
Well,
Was it
permanent
Black Tuesday?
winter sphere. That's all we can get from this. I guess guess we start moving on then. We gotta get this this frog home before his bedtime.
Chult has a bad case of snow acne.
Snow acne.
You see a familiar to most of you. Hedge wall, circular hedge wall ahead of you.
You guys remember the way in? I sure don't.
Remember what?
The way through the maze. Oh, Blungus knows the way through the maze.
I was hoping to watch you do things.
I don't think so. You're guiding us through that maze, buddy.
Nuh-uh. You're doing this, Blungus. Alright, but you have to swear to not reveal the secrets to anyone.
We already went through the maze once, so.
No, we will not be using the maze.
What? Alright, I guess we swear we won't reveal these secrets to anyone.
All of you.
I swear we won't reveal these secrets to anyone.
We don't have to have a... Does anyone refuse to do this?
Elrin goes and starts walking through the maze.
Okay. Elrin is doing the maze.
I mean, he successfully did that maze first try.
I mean, Rinder, isn't mazes like the whole Minotaur thing?
Yeah, Rinder should be able to, well, he's not connected to...
You're not connected to the
Baphomet.
Abyss.
Yeah. I don't know how...
Or is he Pandemonium? I can never remember.
It's the Abyss.
That's not the right
That's
map.
the wrong board, man.
Say.
Like, there's more stuff on here.
Ha ha ha. Didn't see that. Where? Aha.
Yeah, we don't need that anymore.
He does such a wiggle.
That's too big.
I mean, 1 square is 10 feet.
Oh, 1 square 10 feet on this. You right. Yeah, right click on it before you can. Close enough.
Yeah, if 1 square was 10 feet,
That's
that'd
still
be
the
a lot
wrong
bigger
fucking
than this.
one. We don't get a Dungrunk, guys. Dungrunk one's dead.
But blown babies.
No, they all died to the death curse. Every single one of them. Sacrificed by Chunga. In attempt to appease the death god. That's... No, it's over. Over here. Objects, saved objects. TOA.
Oh, fuck.
Blungus walks up to the ball. And he, like, does something trying to hide it from y'all.
I will be watching very carefully.
Okay. Make a perception check.
That's a 5.
Everyone's going through the maze.
Yep, Elrin is going through the maze. Elrin, make a survival check.
Let's see, 7 plus 6, that is 13.
You fall into a pit. A pit falls out from beneath you.
Well,
And there are spikes at the bottom of it. Actually,
Okay.
Where the hell, guys?
you only land on one of the spikes.
That's fine.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
1 damage. All right.
You take 5 points of piercing damage.
5 more. All right.
And 5 points of poison damage.
Oh, poison.
And by the way, this is after the Winterscape, so your spell slot's back, Brie.
Yep.
Blungus's thing is out of. You can't see it, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Um, and a door opens up in the hedge.
Cool.
Will I need another survival check?
Yeah. Actually, this way.
Eight.
You find a dead end, and a giant fist-sized beetle flies out and lands on your face.
Trying to get it off.
Okay, you remove the beetle.
All right. Continuing through the maze. Let's see. 16.
All right, you find your way to them as Blungus is opening the second door.
Nice.
Oh, hi, guys.
Why do
You
you
gonna
look
go with them
injured?
through the second door, or are you gonna keep going through the maze?
I'll keep going through the maze.
Well,
I will tell Andromeda to follow him invisibly to make sure he's okay.
Well, he's probably going to be okay after a 25.
Yeah. He finds the main entrance. And there's a bunch of grungs there with spears that are guards.
Do they look like they are about to attack or something of the sorts?
They croak at you. They have like
Oh no.
the spears. I think I accidentally said swords, but spears. Drawn, but they're not like advancing on you. They're just croaking at you.
Where is it? I will long stride it and increase my movement speed by 10 feet.
Oh my god, you're causing a diplomatic incident.
And try to find the party. So then run around and find the party.
No.
You start running through the water, which anyone that's ever ran through water knows that it's
Not easy.
splash, 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 splash. And the group hears splashing in the distance.
What did he do? Is he being chased by Grung?
He is. It's very much the scene of Jack Sparrow running across the beach to the ship, and if everyone appears behind him. Lungus swims out in front and croaks something out, and they stop. What are you doing, Elrin?
I was going through the maze.
Lungus just starts laughing. Wait, we must go meet Shangu. Brie and Coop, the water's getting real low. Or real high. Your faces are getting real low to the water.
Cool.
Rebecca Rinder would help if anyone wants it. Rinder could also take 10 minutes to cast Tensor's floating disc and have Brie and Kupaloi float across it.
Kupaloi will definitely take your help. I mean, riding on people's shoulders is the answer. Right, PG?
Always.
Breeze up to like her chin in the water.
You can't walk like that. You have to swim.
If someone's helped me, then I'm gonna let them help me.
Okay, you're taking help.
Yeah, I guess Rebecca's helping Brie.
All right, y'all enter inside. What is now a partially deconstructed giant frog.
Partially deconstructed.
What happened?
So far, it's probably a third of the way through deconstruction. Like, from top down. What do you mean, what happened?
Why is it being deconstructed?
Well,
That
when y'all
was
were here
Rebecca
before,
saying.
y'all had been told that, that wasn't what used to be in the center. Because that like there was the houses and stuff that Chungo's house was, and that was actually a giant statue of Grok.
Ah. Okay. I forgot about that entirely.
You walk in and you see lounging in the pool that Grok had previously lounged in a golden frog. Who goes there? Wait. You made it! I can't believe you made it. That was a bad... I can't do it. Look, Anthony had to do his D&D on Fridays now.
Damn it.
Blame Grok.
Yeah.
Chunga.
Wait, did you tweet? Wait, who are these people?
They're people we found in Ilmu. And also, this is my familiar, Andromeda. I don't think you met her.
He looks at Blungus and says, "They're here for the barbecue."
Barbecue.
Blungus says no.
Oh no.
Actually, we're here to say hello and actually just get our stuff. Really. And thank you for having Blunkus go along as well.
Yes, but I will be needing him back now. I need my advisor.
I figured this would be where we part ways, Blungus.
But he's my archer buddy.
Rinder will step forward. And he will kind of bow his head and
Yeah,
say,
I mean, yeah, he is wearing a crown.
yeah.
Oh,
King Chungo, I would like to ask that would you consider potentially aiding us in retaking the city of Omu in the future? The rightful queen would like to rid it of Yang Ti.
Alright, I'm gonna level with you here. I'm not gonna answer that because that's a player's character,
Yeah.
and I really don't know which way he'd say. So unless he says something in chat, I'm sorry, Beck, but I don't want to make that call on this one since it's a player's
cool.
character.
It's cool. I mean, he would continue on to the answer anyway, so like Anthony could answer it later, and then
Yeah. We'll assume that conversation went however Anthony says it goes in the future.
yeah.
Anyway, I kept your stuff over here. Then, like, over against the wall, there's 2 canoes, 2 crates, a tent,
Oh, yeah,
actually a
we
couple
left
tents.
We left 2 tents.
Would you, Chungo, help pledge the Grungs of Dungrunglung to helping retake Omu? Is basically what the question was.
The Queen of Omu would likely be very grateful.
He will get back to us on that.
All right. 1 tweet at a time.
He will I would use another one of my dream scrolls to let you know.
Right. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Man, remember the buff Chungo dream? Never forget. Yeah. What else? 2 tents.
Two
2
boats.
canoes. The 2 crates. Other camping supplies like.
Yeah, we left all our camping gear here because we thought we'd just fly there.
Not the rain catcher.
No, we brought that.
Don't think the tents fit in the bag of holding.
No.
So yeah, make sure someone has that stuff on before you go.
Rinder will ritual cast.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
Rinder will cast Tensor's floating disc to help move the gear out.
Walks up to Francesco. Since Francesco, he can hug. Blungus is going to hug. Is attempting to hug you. Okay. Bye, guys. Do not die without me now.
No.
We'll try not to.
Because if I'm being honest, I was the only one holding you back from dying. And he starts to walk over to Chunko.
Rebecca's mouth just kind of opens a bit and she raises her finger and is like, I'm not going to say anything.
Does he give us the thing back?
The what? The tankard of sobriety? No.
No.
He won that in a trade from Elrin fair.
Is he asking for his boat back?
Oh.
We're not going to mention it, but if he says he wants it back, he...
He had her.
I'm pretty sure he would ask for it back. I'm pretty sure Chungo would ask for it back.
Chungus.
Big Chungus. And that's when you cast Enlarge on him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Anthony would ask. Does Rebecca count the potions? Does she just see that there's crates?
She will count. There should be like 46.
I believe it was he bought 10 and you bought 90.
Yeah.
And then you would drink a few.
Oh yeah, that would be 96, not 46.
Yeah, there's one full crate, and well, there's one full crate's worth. DMs. Yeah, Chungo does one as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is quite useful. And here to Blungus
again.
2 Blungus.
It was fun. Even the time I died. Well, that wasn't exactly fun, but
Chungo is. What? You died?
yeah, my soul's kind of fucked up now. I don't understand exactly.
Don't worry, that happens to the best of us.
But yeah, also Elrin died. He got pancaked.
Well, that's it. He just says, well.
Wow, Blungus.
That was Chungo.
Wow, Chungo. I can't tell between those two voices.
They're
They sound the exact same to
drunk,
me.
man.
Yeah.
It is the same voice.
Oh, I think actually Blungus might have an expanded role here now, Chungo, since he was the vessel of Nang Nang for a time.
It is true.
Adnan Chungo is
He could
jealous
be
and smites Blunkus.
the great speaker of Nang Nang.
Ning Ning is in a tomb under Onu.
Oh, Blungus, did you ask her how she felt about Brie masquerading as her to get
Oh
Cleric
no.
out?
Blungus just looks at you and has no response for that one.
He forgot. Or he did, he didn't, or then she was furious and he doesn't want to say.
Oh no. No, no.
All right, so y'all staying the night here.
Oh, what time of day is it?
Afternoon. You'd have enough time to get a couple hours of travel in, but
It's up to everyone.
I
Does
don't
no one have an opinion?
but I worry about what barbecue they were talking about.
no? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Probably was
You
pretty
could always say that you are here for the barbecue.
Oh.
Wait, Francesco, what happened to you? Did you get a new haircut?
I'm so glad you noticed. I found a staff. And I'll show the goat staff.
He's a goat now.
I don't know that I am a goat, but I've definitely grown goat hair and hooves.
Don't dragons normally eat goats?
I suppose so. Some dragons do.
Just like the idea of Francesco having the conversation. Why he looks like a goat every time he goes anywhere now.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's all that stuff did is turn you into a goat. What you still have it?
It's a very, very strong staff. I've noticed that when I swing it, I can put more oomph behind it.
Fortunate it seems it's mostly cosmetic. Doesn't actually impede his abilities. And Francesco's the kind of guy that is totally cool with being part goat.
I heard about this really good circus that you might be able to take a job in.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. So y'all staying the night here or moving on?
I'd be okay with moving on, unless people want to stay the night.
I would say move on.
All right. Walking along the cliff to get back down to the river. You pass where you had buried your stuff. And then you begin to see a giant pinnacle of rock, flame spouting out the top of it in the distance.
Did these exist back in the time of Omu?
You didn't really come through the open jungle much. Like, there's not really much point, especially since up here is near where Mesro is.
Yeah.
You don't have that much knowledge about the northern, like, densely jungled part.
Yeah, we probably went south to the ocean.
Yeah. And you come across an old campsite. Where there is some large tree branches made into a grave marker. I believe Francesco made. Muted if you don't know, PG.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Just that you found the grave marker you had made for Samuel L. Jackson. Were y'all digging him up here, or were y'all coming back?
Do we take him with us back to the Anza room?
Is there a better option?
I mean, we could put him in the bag of holding. Take him with us. He probably doesn't weigh too much now. Oh, that sounds morbid.
Wow, you've really lost a lot of weight.
we might be able to find a priest that could help us bring him back. And again, we don't even know if he can still come back. Pierce, does your god do like wellness checks on souls?
Time for your soul appointment. What is that? What do you mean by that?
By wellness check, like I'm more referring to like a mental health wellness check, like where like the police would go to check in on someone, to see if
Right.
they're okay. But like, I'm asking if like Pierce's god could like check to see if Quasha still exists.
A lot of souls, man. Pierce could certainly try to check. It's not something he's ever heard of doing before. Though I believe he does have one option that is more likely.
Divine intervention. Is that what you're talking about, Bean?
Yeah.
There it is.
Like, that's the most likely thing to work.
Yeah. All right. Oh, might as well use it. Divine intervention.
Right? So what are you asking first? Asking for, I should say.
What were you wanting to know back?
If Quasha still exists as a soul that could be brought back.
Hold up. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd be asking, Bean.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
That's a 13, and it has to be equal to or lower than your cleric level,
Damn.
which
That
is
was
10.
That was real close.
Yeah.
Is it a D20 or
Oh.
a D100?
It's percentile, sorry.
Yeah, it's D100.
I rolled a d20. Let me do it this way.
Not quite as impressive that you rolled that close then.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 39.
Damn it.
Fortunately not. I will say at this point, especially in a jungle and with all this rain, it's not going to be pretty.
No. Do we have any cloth that we could wrap him in?
does Kupalue seem like he wants to do?
You could cast tongues on him and ask him.
Kupalue looks conflicted.
If he wants to talk, I'll cast tongues on him.
Sure. Yeah. If you said we're going to look someone in the city to bring him back, would they need him there?
Probably. I don't know if they could do remote resurrection. And I doubt they would leave the city to come here.
If they would need him, need to take him. Otherwise, we'd just be finding someone, coming back here to get him and bring him back there.
Right.
It really has to say.
I'll take off the cloak of the mountebank, the cape of the mountebank,
Okay.
and use that to wrap up his remains.
Okay. It reeks as you dig up the grave. But you do. And you wrap up his remains in the cape.
How heavy does it feel?
Googling weight of those. I'm sure this is gonna put me on a list.
Weight of corpse after 2 months.
In a jungle. He's soupy.
Oh. So like the flesh falls off the bone, or at least
The
what's
flesh is
left of the flesh.
sloughing.
Yeah, Rebecca throws up a bit.
Yeah, it would have been a hard con save even if. You feel, but what's left in the chest, like you can feel the internals of the head and chest cavity. Like, you ever moved a bottle of water that had water in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Ugh.
So it's mostly just the bones, really.
Yeah. Well, lots of flesh is still on the bone. Like where you're touching it, kind of. Slough's a bad word.
I'm sure it'll fit in the bag of holding.
Okay, so you wrap him in the cape and put That and the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay.
And ask Brie to clean me off with precipitation.
Anyone watching that? I'm gonna need a con save.
Watching what?
Watching
reckon-
her pick up the body that is sloughing flesh.
That's a 6 for Elrin.
Yeah, Elrin and PG and Elrin and Francesco both at least throw up in their mouths. It's up to them whether they swallow their throw up or 17. Brie
and lets it out.
Okay. Brie doesn't. Brie gags a bit, but doesn't actually throw up.
Rinder would have used Druidcraft to create nice smelling scents.
Okay.
Does
Does what?
the thing that Rinder casts, stop decay.
Druidcraft?
General repose.
Oh, yeah. It's probably well past that. And General Repose would help any further decay, but
Yeah.
I don't think it'll do anything else. It won't bring it back to a state where it's not disgusting.
No, it's not gonna do that, right?
And plus, he's well past any time to be resurrected by Race Dead, so there isn't exactly a point to do so.
And the next gap is what, between 100
It's
200
100 years,
Yeah.
and then it's 200 years for a true resurrection.
You got a little bit of time before the 100 mark. Yeah, so reunited
that.
and it feels so good. I think we might need to end it there. Right. Because once we get into the city, it will be a lot of
I mean, we could end at the city.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
before we
that's
get
fair.
into it.
Elrin, give me a survival check because it is now navigating river instead of jungle.
River.
Do that at advantage, because
Yeah.
Andromeda would help.
19.
Okay. Do you have multiple terrains now?
Yeah. Forest and grassland.
Yeah, grassland. Okay. It takes you several more days, but at long last you see the river widening in front of you, the forest breaking, or the jungle breaking, I should say. And in the distance, the walled city. You get as close as you can on or the it becomes more cliff-like to the water. And you spend the next day walking across the field with your canoes.
I don't think we need our canoes anymore. Do we? Do we want to keep them?
Well, I mean, one of them was rented from a guy.
No, we bought it from him.
Oh, you did buy it. Yeah, that's true. I was getting the title confused with
Rent a canoe from Port Nianzuru.
Wackadoos Rent a Canoe from Nianzuru.
And then the other one we stole from an abandoned camp.
From some goblins that
Yeah,
tied
we
up.
stole it from Gumps. Gumps? Goblins.
Yeah. All right.
I guess for next session we're gonna have the Nianzuru board.
Yep. And it has finally come full circle. Well, not really, because y'all started in Baldur's Gate. But this was the first real place.
Yeah.
Because that was just at Syndra's house.
Yeah. Cool.
With our victory tour complete.
And for Rebecca, a place that is
Semi-familiar.
one of the closest places to a home as you've had in recent times.
Yeah, it's probably the place I've spent the longest in one place. Other than Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Oh, I have one question for Orvex before we finish. Did the Red Wizards pay you up front, or was that an after job's completed kind of job?
It was half and half.
Well, sorry we kind of had to get you to lose the other half.
I feel like if you wouldn't have, I probably wouldn't have been found where you say I was to be sacrificed.
Yeah. And also, you probably wouldn't have been found in that rubble either.
You fucking dead, man.
Oh, bye, Angelic.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Feel like my internet's dying because
Wow.
I can tell your internet's died too. This is the opposite of Cheese's time warp.
Okay.
So much cool. Playing this dumb game below Cheese's stream.
Okay.
It's real
I think
dumb.
it's better.
Welcome back, Angelic.
Hey.
There, I did it again.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it a third time.
You should do it a third time.
No.
God damn it. Okay. I'm the sticky floor. Has it always said that?
I don't know. I was about to ask the same thing.
Alright.
I don't think there was always this. Oh, the Who Goes First die is it's like pictures on it.
Hmm?
Right here. It's like the character pictures on it.
Do the fight. Let's prepare you for the fight. Looks like.
next session we get our rewards for saving the world. If Syndra's still alive.
Oh shit.
Wonder if the turtles ate drunk purple.
If the what?
The turtles. Remember, Beck was having the nightmares. Rebecca was having the nightmares of
Why did I have that vision?
I hope Purple Man's okay.
drunk purple man and the turtles.
That's a cool band name.
Drunk purple man and the turtles. Give it up for.
Oh, you just straight up murdered Angelic.
Give it up for Drunk Purple Man and the Turtles' new smash hit. Oh, I
Did
got the message. I just got the message that I had won, but the people dropping from the plane just sent it.
That's not okay.
Have you tried refreshing the stream?
Then I won't see any of the fight now. With the new smash hit, The Guide to Monsters. Beck, what's worse, that voice or Barney? Barry, his name was.
I don't know.
Cheese Laker is playing Stream Avatar.
Yep.
Hey, I won.
Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Said that weird.
And washing.
What's happening wasn't called yet, right? Nope. I don't know, maybe sure tomorrow, who knows?
Who the fuck
Everyone
knows?
go get Mind Bleach to get the image of Kawasha soup out of your head.
Oh no.
The winners are Minecraft, non-Minecraft other, Gmod, and UHC. So there's probably gonna be a
there's
runoff.
a vote for that happening right
Oh,
now.
I was about to say, was it a tie the second time too?
That would be something.
Tie vote goes for at least 24 hours to make sure that all time zones have a chance to vote.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the auction not included on Monday at least. Yep. Oscar.
PG, did you see this question I sent you yesterday?
I did. I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
Ish.
Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Bye stream.
Bye stream.
Bye, stream.